Our Managers Signings Where Are They Now series rolls on, and today we're looking back on Kenny Dalglish's most recent managerial stint. After more than a decade out of first-team management, Dalglish came out of retirement for 18 months to lead Liverpool following Roy Hodgson's dismissal. The club legend, nicknamed King Kenny, oversaw a number of notable arrivals, such as the inspired signing of Luis Suarez and the altogether less inspiring £35 million deal for Andy Carroll, but neither of those two were among his last 7 signings. The next video in this series will most likely either be Diego Simeone's first 7 Atletico signings or Maurizio Pochettino's first 7 Tottenham signings. Please do let us know which of those two you'd like to see, as well as any others you can think of. And, as always, make sure to subscribe to HITC Sevens. Here are Kenny Dalglish's last 7 Liverpool signings. Where are they now? Jordan Henderson, Liverpool. Having splashed the cash in his first January window on Suarez and Carroll, Kenny Dalglish was given a sizable transfer kitty once more in the summer window. Somewhat conveniently for us, exactly 7 players came through the door during pre-season for the 2011-12 campaign, one of whom was Jordan Henderson. Aged only 20 at the time, Liverpool paid £16 million to bring Henderson to Anfield from his boyhood club Sunderland. The industrious midfielder endured a tough first few seasons on Merseyside, and Brendan Rodgers later tried to sell him to Fulham. Henderson refused though, and he has gone on to establish himself as both club captain and as a key man under Jurgen Klopp, as well as being a regular fixture in Gareth Southgate's England side. Charlie Adam, Stoke City. Another central midfielder who endured a difficult start to life at Anfield, unlike Henderson, Charlie Adam never turned it around. The Scottish international was signed by Dalglish for just under £7 million, having been the standout player in a relegated Blackpool team. Alex Ferguson famously claimed that his corners alone were worth £10 million, but Adam didn't make much of an impact in his solitary season with the 5-time European champions. He joined Stoke City for £4 million the following summer, and the 32-year-old is now in his 7th season with the Potters. Doni, retired. Almost every video in this series seems to include the arrival of a backup goalkeeper, and Kenny Dalglish's is Brazilian shot-stopper Doni. Brought in to play second fiddle to Pepe Reina, Doni had spent the previous 6 years as a regular for Roma. He made 4 appearances in his first season with the club, before suffering a heart attack in the second. Doctors advised Doni to retire, and he did just that in 2012. The story didn't end there though, as in 2013, the former Brazilian international advised Liverpool to sign a 20-year-old Brazilian shot-stopper by the name of Alisson. The youngster ended up joining Doni's former club Roma, but 5 years on, Liverpool got the man Doni told them to sign half a decade earlier in a £66.8 million deal. Stewart Downing, Middlesbrough. The most expensive of Kenny Dalglish's summer signings at £20 million, Liverpool paid almost as much for Stewart Downing as they did for Luis Suarez. A creative left winger who possessed a dangerous cross, Downing was a regular for England at the time. He was a virtual ever-present in his 2 seasons at Anfield, but failed to set the world alight, and he was allowed to join West Ham for £5 million in 2013. Now aged 34, Downing has been back with his boyhood club Middlesbrough since 2015. Jose Enrique, retired. Between Doni and Jose Enrique, this 7 haven't had much luck when it comes to their health. Just like the Brazilian, Enrique had to call time in his playing career prematurely. Having initially retired due to a knee injury, it was revealed earlier this year that the Spaniard had been diagnosed with a brain tumour, which he is now thankfully said to be recovering from. Enrique joined Liverpool in a £5 million deal after 4 years of consistent performances at Newcastle United, and he made 99 appearances in 5 seasons with the Reds. Sebastian Coates, Sporting Club de Portugal. A Uruguayan international with Scottish ancestry, Sir Coates may just be Coates after all, Sebastian Coates joined Liverpool in a £7 million deal from Nacional. Then aged only 20, the centre-back never established himself in the Liverpool starting 11. He left the club for Sunderland, where he struggled to impress once more before a £1 million move to Sporting Club de Portugal. The 27-year-old has been with the Portuguese Giants ever since, finally establishing himself as a regular first-team fixture, and he made a whopping 54 appearances in all competitions last season. Craig Bellamy, pundit and coach. The last of Kenny Dalglish's 7 summer signings, joining the club on transfer deadline day, was Welsh international Craig Bellamy. It was Bellamy's second stint at Anfield, and he arrived on a free transfer from Manchester City. The feisty veteran forward scored 9 goals in 33 games in his sole season back on Merseyside before Brendan Rodgers allowed him to join Cardiff City on a free transfer. Now aged 39, Bellamy retired from football in 2014, and he currently works as both a youth coach for Cardiff City and as a pundit for Sky Sports. So that's it for Hour 7. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications for more from us if you enjoyed the video, and you can now also follow us on Twitter for more ramblings from me. Our username is simply @HITC Sevens.